Hello to Dave Wesner. It's Pat Hughes, radio announcer for the Chicago Cubs. How are you, Dave? I was contacted by your kids, David, Sarah, and Matthew, and they have a very sweet message here. First of all, they said, our dad is turning 56 on May the 9th. So happy birthday to Dave Wesner from me, Pat Hughes, and the Chicago Cubs baseball team. The message goes on to say, some of our favorite memories are listening to you and Ron Santo when we were growing up. Our dad is a lifelong Cubs fan. His favorite player was Ernie Banks, and his dream job is to be the PA announcer at Wrigley Field. Dave, I can tell you are a great fan, and you have been for your whole life, so I thank you. And thanks to all of you guys for listening to Games on Cubs Radio. I've been very lucky with guys named Ron. I had 15 years with Ron Santo. They were memorable, and now ready to start my 7th year with Ron Coomer. Also 3 years with Keith Moreland. Unbelievably, this is my 25th year as the radio man for the Chicago Cubs. The time has absolutely flown. But Dave, there were references from your children to the on the message here regarding Santo and Ernie Banks. And a lot of people have said, because Ron and I worked together so closely and had kind of a fairly popular radio program, they said, were you thinking about Ron Santo during Game 7 of the World Series? And I tell them, well, yes, I was thinking of Ron then, but I think of Ron every day anyway. He and I were good friends. We had 15 years together. He was a big part of my life and a big part of my career. So I think about Ronnie all the time anyway. But I tell people I was also thinking about Ernie Banks and Harry Carey and Jack Brickhouse. But I was really thinking about, during Game 7, with the millions of Cub fans who never lived long enough to be able to experience the glory and the joy that you and I and millions of others did enjoy on that magical night in Cleveland back in June of 2016. But it was very, very special, and I would love once again to be able to say those words or something close to it. The Chicago Cubs win the World Series. Because just saying that, I almost have to smile because it brings back such a great memory. So anyway, Dave, happy birthday. Thanks to your kids, David, Sarah, and Matthew, for thinking of me for this assignment. And final thoughts, go Cubs, stay safe and be smart, and peace on earth.